And I have two very special guests today. I have the awesome, returning Retro Renegade!
Hello, everybody.
And I also have the best female superhero today. We have the awesome, pretty Kappa Lizzie!
Hi.
And she says hi. Alright.
I say hi.
She's a speaker, too.
Oh,
Not only is she a pretty face, she can talk.
That's right. We need more speakers in this world. Okay, my friends. What's going on with you today? Starting with you, Brett.
Well, I've been filming a lot lately. A lot of the same stuff. As I said last week, been working on some projects for the YouTubes. I've been playing a couple games, a lot of Atari. I have a collab video with Rizard Core coming out soon on over Atari 2600 games. And also, I've been working on a counterpart for I won't reveal too much, but a new episode of coming out in February will reveal a new character to you all on the YouTubes. So.
All right. That's very good, though. Is there anywhere we could find you? Any other links or websites?
You can find me mostly at Retro Gamer Guys on YouTube. You can find me on Twitter at Retro Renegade 1, Google Plus Retro Gamer Guys, and also, if you don't mind, you can also check out you can also find me on what is now a twice weekly podcast, Retro Rehab. Last episode, Chicken and Lizzie were both on there, so and that was a really fun time. And also, if you ever have some free time and have too much money on your hands, you can always stop by my Cafe Press stores. I have 4 of them, and you can find Retro Renegade items, Retro Gamer Guys items, Pokemaster items, and Retro Rehab Podcast items. T-shirts, mugs, and all the money profits received go to support the show. So, all the shows.
That's a lot of stuff. But don't worry, everyone. I'm going to post all the links after the show so you could click on and see what this guy is all about. How about
Thank you.
Kappa Lizzie?
Well, let's see. I recently started working with charity. It is called March of the Blank Tears.
Very nice.
We make handmade gifts for kids in the hospital, especially teenagers. We make like little teddy bears, and we make hats and blankets. I was just appointed leader of the chapter for the Houston, Texas area.
All right. That's really delightful, especially for today's kids, you know.
Mm-hmm.
You are commended for that. All right. All right. Well, everybody wants to know, what is Chicken up to? Well,
Yes.
I've been eating some pancakes. I went to IHOP, and a good friend of mine bought me some pancakes.
Was it Barry the Fox?
What kind?
Of course. Oh, it was Barry the Fox. And what type of pancakes? Well, they were just some normal pancakes. I'm very plain because I'm scared of blueberries. You know, I have blueberry sauce. There's chocolate pancakes. And I had some other things, but I don't want to say at the moment.
What kind of syrup did you use?
I had pecan butter and some blueberry syrup.
Nice.
I tried them both. You know,
You should try crepes one day.
What is that?
Crepes? It's like a super skinny pancake.
Oh, really?
It's French, isn't it? Some kind of French-based origin?
Yeah, but it's delicious. They have one, and they put bananas and whipped cream and Nutella inside of it, and they roll it up, kind of like a sushi roll. It is really good.
That's sushi. Do they have any fish inside?
No, it's like a stuffed crepe. That's delicious.
You said sushi. You got me a little hungry. I might do that afterwards.
All right, I like
love
sushi.
Sushi is it's beautiful. Just don't eat the chickens.
Don't eat the chicken sushi.
That's right. Well, I actually want to give a little shout out here for a moment. Chicken got his first fan mail. I'm not going to show you the address, but I got my first fan mail. And I want to thank the Retro Rangers for giving me these stickers. The sticker was so beautiful. I appreciate it. If anybody want to check them out, go on YouTube and look at Rick Hunter 101. I'm going to post a link right after the show. Thank you guys. I loved it. My heart is warm now.
The Retro Hunters are a great YouTube channel.
Retro Rangers. Yeah, I love them. They're great people. Okay.
Check that out.
Check them out. They're pretty nice, those guys.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess
Robert S. Evans is on there, isn't he?
He is. He
Yeah,
really
yeah.
is.
Yeah, he subscribed to me from last Friday's Birdcast. So he's a really cool guy. So I'm gonna give out a shout out to Robert S. Evans.
That's right. Give all the shout outs that you can. I love it. They all deserve it. They're very nice people. I like nice people. And that's what this program's about. It's for the children and for the PG audience. Okay.
Alright.
Now to the nitty gritty. We're gonna have some fun right now.
I like fun.
Oh yes. Remember last week's game, right, Brent?
I sure do. Where I dominated.
Oh, it's all right. We don't try to get too competitive, but yes.
Okay.
So we're gonna have a new game here. It doesn't matter. There's no rules, but you'll see what I mean. We're gonna have name. Actually, the name of the game is Name That Toy. Well, the rules is that I'm gonna show you some bootleg toys, and you're gonna have to figure them out. Okay.
Now this is gonna be fun.
Oh yeah, I hope you can see it. So hold on for a minute. No, wait, 1 second. Ah. I'm not the strongest bird in the world. Okay, anybody could jump in on this one.
Okay, is that Darth Vader riding a police cycle?
You got it. You got
Wow.
it. Can you see that?
Oh wow, Star Knight.
Sadly enough, I've actually seen that picture before. Sadly enough.
He looks like he's riding the motorcycle from Chips. If anybody's seen that show.
Bad Vaders, what you gonna do?
That's right. I want to give this one for Lizzie. I know she's familiar with this because we grew up on this. Not that it's a great movie or anything. You'll see. Who is this?
Is that Is it Rambo?
That G.I. Joe?
Rambo?
Rambo or G.I. Joe?
Or Chicken?
What's the other one?
It doesn't look like Total Recall.
No. I want to say Rambo too. Rambo, G.I. Joe. Can't be Hulk Hogan.
No? Yeah. I can see it. It's that Hulk Hogan
Chicken.
going in.
Is it Chuck Norris?
Is it Bruce Willis? Die Hard.
Oh, Chicken. He must have fell.
Alright, let's just keep naming things while I see what's going on with
It's
Chicken.
Gun from. Oh. I would not. I don't know where they came up with that name.
Alright, chicken, you're back.
I'm back.
Alright, we didn't do too good guessing about it.
I'm sorry about that.
Okay, we said Rambo. I said Rambo.
No,
Lizzie.
I'm sorry. There we go. You know what? What did Lizzie say? What you guys said again?
I said Rambo.
You got it. It's Rambo.
I just noticed the figure in the background.
It's Adventure Man. You see it?
Adventure Man.
That was cheesy.
My uncle used to live, breathe, and eat Rambo back when he was like 4. So.
Did you know chickens were the original Rambos? But that's another story for another time. Let's see if you could guess this one. You ready?
Okay.
Let's see this one.
Is it
What is that?
Transformers? GoBots?
Robots?
Voltron. You got it! I'm dead
What
serious.
was it?
It's
Voltron.
called Super Combination Robot.
Wow.
That is the most creepy looking thing ever.
It is. It had the star and plus let me put it upside down. You see the lions? The lion's feet. Boy, that was terrible. You ready for the big one here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me just take this one out. We got a different segment for that one. Hold on. Let's see if anybody can get this one. Let's see. What is that?
Mr. T.
Oh, Mr. T in the mighty car.
And which show would this be?
18.
A-Team.
You guys got it. Look at that. What's going on in this picture?
It looks like he was reliving his World of Warcraft.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Act.
Hello. Oh, there we go.
I don't. Well, okay, he's got an axe in his hand and a gun. I'm scared. I don't think I would want him near me. And is he wearing a robot costume?
No, he's actually the car. It's just his head. You see the vehicle?
So did he get in a car accident with a transformer?
Yes, baby. It's probably like a bad RoboCop experiment. He just put his head on the vehicle instead of a robot.
Or a bad Transformers experiment.
It looks like a bad Transformers experiment.
It looks like some kid had too much time on his hands. He had a Transformer and a Mr. T doll, and he unscrewed the head of the Mr. T doll and unscrewed the top of the Transformer.
I want to see a psychologist.
Remember the movie Toy Story?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Sid.
Yes.
Probably something Sid did.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
You know, Sid ended up as the garbage man in the 3rd movie.
Oh,
They have
Poetic Justice.
They had the same T-shirt and everything if you look at it.
We call that Poetic Justice.
I'm scared. I'm wondering where to get these ideas from. I got another one here.
All right.
This one's easy.
All right, I'm never gonna get it now that you said
You'll
that.
get this one.
Street Fighter.
I'm
Ryu.
sorry. Street
I
Warrior.
can't see.
Street Fighter with Ryu.
It was Ken.
Oh my, Street Warrior?
Street Warrior.
Man, that
Streets.
is gotta be the rejection of Ryu.
Oh my! You gotta see what's in his hand. What is he carrying?
Is that?
Grenade?
It's a nunchuck. What is he, Michelangelo?
So,
Looks
he
more
stole
like
it from Michelangelo.
looks like he should be in Double Dragon. Or is it?
It looks like it. No, this is a different segment. Just tell me what's wrong with this picture. We already know
Okay.
who they are. What's going on here?
Okay.
What's going on here?
Is that Batman riding
The
a
Lone
horse?
Ranger? It's the Lone Ranger. He stole the Lone Ranger's horsey.
I guess he really is the Dark Knight. Look at that picture.
I mean, you see policemen riding horses. Why can't the Dark Knight?
Well,
You know,
because it's a Texan thing. He can't do that.
well, I mean, Gotham City. We never know. We're just told it's on the East Coast.
I'm a little scared. You know, if you want to talk about scary, check this one out. You ready? I want Lizzie to get this one. Brett's been dominating. I just want to give her a chance.
Oh dear.
What's wrong with this picture, Lizzie?
Oh my gosh, that is the most scariest thing. That's
demonic.
Satan's dog.
What's going on with this? Who made this? Why is Minnie Mouse smiling? I don't get
I don't
this.
know why.
She should be screaming in terror.
That is the most evil Mickey Mouse ever.
I know. I was scared when I found it.
Can we even classify that as Mickey Mouse? Mouse? That's just wrong.
I don't know. It could be part of a mutant. I have no idea. Can you tell me what's wrong with this picture right here? Hold on. Let's give some time to look at it. What's going on here?
Why does the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles have a gun?
They
This is
got me a
an
gun.
It's crazy. What episode did you see this in? When did Michelangelo
Never.
use a gun? This is worse than Megatron. But then again, he does turn into a gun. I got one more. I got another one. And this is a little awkward. You see, we get some time to look at it. What is that?
Okay.
Man.
Batman and Spider-Man do not belong in the same box.
What about the guy next to him?
Is that the guy from Nikiro or some animated show like that?
You're getting close. What do you think, Lizzie?
Nairo?
Hold on, cause I can't see you on the full screen. There we go.
Is that better?
You have an anime character in there.
You know who he is?
You have Naruto with
You got it.
I was close.
You got Naruto. We got Batman and Naruto.
Naruto.
Naruto. And you got Iron Man. You got a DC character. You got a Marvel character. It's just all messed up.
That's one Justice League right there. The
That's
one
one-
where only Batman gets anything done.
Oh, yes. Okay. I'm going to do one last one. I won't go too crazy.
Alright.
I'm sorry for the pictures. I didn't have enough color ink.
Okay.
Let's see. You ready for this?
Oh,
What's going on here?
Not really. It's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Oh my gosh.
Is that the Thing and
A
then
turtle?
Shrek?
Hulk Hogan and Shrek.
You got it. You guys got it. I'm going to show you the bottom, but
Yeah,
it's too
the
dark.
Thing.
The Fantastic Three.
and also just look at look at
And they're all
Shrek. Look
green.
at Shrek. Just look at Shrek.
I'm going to show it one more time.
Oh no.
What is that?
Oh, the thing
Unbelievable.
that I'm gonna be seeing that in my nightmares tonight, along with that Mickey Mouse thing. It's gonna
So-
like that Shrek's gonna be holding that Mickey Mouse thing on a chain, and he's just gonna let it go. It's gonna be like a chomp chomp.
You want me to do one more? I got one more.
Okay.
Okay, let's do one more.
This is fun.
All right.
Okay.
What's going on with this picture?
Two Spider-Mans holding hands? What's wrong with Spider-Man?
Okay, it's okay, guys. I mean, it's legal in
Is
like
Spider-Man wearing a hat?
it's legal in like 14 states now.
Oh no, but look what they're wearing. I didn't even see the hand part.
I mean,
One's wearing
looks
a
like-
hat,
it looks like
or
a-
is he wearing?
it looks like zombie killer outfits.
It's called Outdoor Heroes. You got one dressed as a farmer and one has a crossbow. Isn't
Wait.
it crazy? He's wearing a vest.
One is dressed
They're
as a
farmers?
yeah. I think is the one on the right the farmer.
Yes, he's got overalls. Spider-Man with a hat and overalls. He's trying to get a closer look.
Yeah,
And
see
is
that?
cooler?
Oh yeah, where? I think
See
so.
when you're working all
Right. There it
When
is, the cooler.
when you're working all day in the hot sun, you need a nice cold beverage. Keep you refreshed.
Talk about your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. You know?
Yeah, who knows what's... I don't think it's so friendly what he's probably dealing out in that cooler. Who knows? Probably all kinds of sugary beverages, sweet teas,
Drinks.
waters, sodas.
That's right, Starburst, Skittles, you know, the rest of the gang.
Nice, cool Budweiser.
Well, that segment was over. I hope that was fun. I have another one. This one's called Recommendations. I was hoping to know,
Okay.
do you have any cartoon box recommendations for that what the viewers would like to and you would like to recommend to the viewers?
The Legend
I
of Korra
do.
Season 1.
All right. I was surprised by that one. Any other
Second,
ones? Yeah.
yes, Amazon just made an announcement. They are releasing Danny Phantom, the complete series. So
Wow.
once it's released, I think like in February, I would recommend it because that's probably one of the best Nicktoons made.
Yes.
Oh, nice. I'm gonna have to put that in the description. Nice.
Post 2000.
Post 2000.
That's
You
definitely one of the best.
have- you got Legend of Korra. Well, you got anything else? Or those just two?
In the Nicktoon areas,
It could be any area. It could be box sets, cartoons, or whatever.
well, I haven't seen any new box sets for like. Oh, I was at Kroger's and they are re-releasing old Super Mario Bros. Cartoons. I just recently got
Nice.
Super Mario World.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, I'm glad they're actually Cookie Jar is releasing all the old cartoons from like Super Mario Brothers and The Legend of Zelda and all those old cartoons.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, man, that's cool. Now I got to pick that up when I get a job.
Well, excuse me, princess.
What? Oh, man. What about you, Brett?
As the Batman fan, I gotta say, all of the Batman, the animated series, are good ones.
Mhm.
Volume 1, 2, and also if you've never seen them, because a lot of people dish on season 4 where they had a lot of design changes. Definitely give some of those episodes a chance if you have not seen any of them or have backed away because of some of the several miss episodes. Definitely go back and see season 4. So that's what I would say is season 4 specifically, especially the Scarecrow episode.
Batman animated series?
Yes.
The first one, right? The original?
Yes. And then the New Adventures is pretty good too.
Oh, nice.
I like
love
how
that.
it went in a darker direction.
Hmm.
Yes,
I
it
just-
did because the
oh.
animation changed.
I want to recommend one episode of the new anime series specifically. It's one where Batgirl falls to her death, and then Gordon he finally finds out that Batgirl is his daughter, blames Batman for her death, hunts him down, actually captures Nightwing and Robin, hires Bane to go kill Batman, and it ends up with Batman nearly taking a life. And then, in the end, Batgirl, well, I'm not going to spoil the end for you.
Good thing. Oh,
But it's very...
And the episode is called Over the Edge.
Yes, Over the Edge.
Over the Edge. I'm going to have to put that in the description, too.
And it has Scarecrow in it. That's another thing I really like about it. The design, the redesign for Scarecrow in the new animated series, the New Adventures, was probably the best change they made.
Nice. Oh, no one could disagree with Batman. That was actually the best one. I mean, some of them was like the Batman and other ones, but this one was the best one.
And I was about to just say that, and also the Batman. It's much more kiddish, but it's still really good. It still has that dark kind of sense to it in a lot of the episodes, and I really enjoy it. It has some really kooky animation too, which I really like. Like the design for Joker was really strange, and I enjoy some of those stranger designs for Joker. He had really messed up teeth, and he really did look like a complete psychopath.
Nice.
You mean in the new series?
The Batman. That's what it's called. The Batman.
The Batman.
Oh yes.
It was on the Cartoon Network.
That's
And
the-
On you,
then of
Brave
course,
and the Bold. That was good.
and
Is
then
that
of course,
Go
and
ahead.
then,
I'm
of
sorry.
and then of course, everybody has to talk about let's see here, Batman Beyond.
Batman
Yes,
Beyond.
that
That's
was
a
Yeah.
good one.
That's a very good one. Batman in the future, new younger person taking the role of Batman. It's very good, and I would also suggest getting the comic book adaptations of the first few episodes. Those are also very well done. Great animation put into the comics. And so, those are all my recommendations, all Batman.
Yeah, I can't blame you for that. Can't go wrong with Batman. Surprised you didn't say Adventure Time. Just kidding. Well, I got 3 recommendations. I'm a little old school,
Okay.
you know. That's why I got this hat, because I'm old school. Now, does anybody remember this?
Cops.
Cops.
I had that. I had the DVD that it was volume 1 and it was season 1, season 2. I found it at one of those resale shops. What's it called? Half price. I got the whole entire series.
Nice.
Yeah, that's awesome. I have some. I just had to put one up.
What,
But this is the first episode. This is a
you
very
wanna know
good.
what's funny?
Yeah.
That guy, Bulletproof.
Yes.
That's what my dad looks like.
Really?
I tried to tell my dad to cosplay as him. He was like, maybe, but not right now.
I bet you said it's crime fighting time.
I wanted to. When I was younger, when the series came on, he saw it and started laughing because it looked just like him. The skin tone, the hair. He said he would consider cosplaying one day, but you know, it depends if he can find a trench coat and glasses.
You gotta send some pictures. I would love to see that.
Yeah, I have to. That'd be funny. Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
Oh, that's awesome. It's a very underrated cartoon, by the way. I know a lot of people don't know what it is.
Yes.
You know,
I've never seen it.
it's awesome. You would love
It
it.
came on in the 80s and 80s, and well, you know, it's kind of like Nickelodeon. There's a lot of cool stuff I watch, but not everybody had cable back then, so not everyone knows about certain shows.
Mhm. It's true, and they used to give it on TV. But then again, you know, they don't give reruns of these cartoons, so no one knows what good cartoons is sometimes. I feel bad.
Yeah.
I think someone should just start a television network dedicated to a bunch of these old 80s
Classic
networks.
stuff.
I mean, you know,
Well,
you have like the Hub and Boomerang, but I mean, still, they really don't show a lot of stuff that's not the mainstream. You know, I mean, Smurfs, the Snorks, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Oh no, that comes on Boomerang. But the problem is who owns Boomerang, Ted Turner stuff. He's obsessed with Scooby Doo.
Uh-huh.
So
Ted
Scooby Doo
Turner,
has to be
18
everywhere,
representing.
no matter what.
It's a lot of Scooby-Doo going on.
All the Hanna-Barbera cartoons are in there.
Yeah, and what makes it harder is Deke went out of business, so it's now Cookie Jar, and they're very like stuck up and stuff.
Mhm.
It's not so much as that; it's basically broadcasting rights. Because I know there's a channel we get here called Antenna TV, and all they air is old shows from like the 60s and 70s, kind of like Bewitched and I Dream of Jeannie, All in the Family and stuff. So
Archie
they
Bunker.
could air. I think it'd be a good idea for them on Saturday morning to be airing the old cartoons, but you know, it's all about broadcasting rights and making sure it's okay.
Oh,
You know, Nickelodeon Canada just got approval to launch Doug reruns, and it's now launching Doug reruns up in Canada.
hmm.
Oh wow!
So you know, maybe if it has some success up there, we may start to see some reruns starting to come surface up in America. That'd be very nice to see some
Well,
of these
actually-
television networks.
Well, actually, in America, in North America, we have T-Nick. T-Nick airs something called All 90s That, and they'll air like Doug or Rugrats and stuff. But they are releasing the DVD set. I was at Walmart a few days ago, and they have all Real Monsters and Rocko's Modern Life.
Yes.
The complete series on DVD.
Really? How much were they?
I think depending, I think they were like $15 or $20 for the whole series.
Really? Man, I gotta find this.
Yeah.
Because I've only seen a couple episodes. I've only seen a couple episodes of Rocko's Modern Life, and it's a very good show.
Yeah. Well, if you go to Walmart.com, you can get them.
Those are really good shows. I guess I have to get those somehow. But I have some more recommendations. Maybe Chicken should start a new channel himself and play all these cartoons. You never know. How about this one?
He-Man.
I got the whole box set. I love it.
Nice.
I hope
Did you
people.
get She-Ra?
I don't know about that.
He-Man.
I'm more into the Prince Adam thing. She-Ra's cool with me.
Remember how several times throughout the episode they would just go, He-Man.
Oh, yeah.
He-Man.
I have the power. Oh, I love it.
I have the power.
I think Skeletor is the best character in the show. He's always dissing He-Man. He's calling him He-Brain and all these things, and He-Man doesn't even know it. If you ever catch He-Man, pick it up. It's really good. I also have another one. I hope people know what this one is. Wow! Thundercats!
Thundercats. Oh!
Look at the hologram. Look at this.
Now that's cool.
That's awesome.
Power, power, power.
Oh, Thundercats.
I had such a crush on Lino.
Oh yeah? Not Tigra?
I'm a girl. Why would I have a crush on Chara?
No, Tigra's a guy. You mean Chitara.
I don't have a crush on Chitara, but she was cool.
Chitara, yeah. The one with Tigra? Tigra's the other guy. The one with the 3 whips.
Tigra?
Tigra, yeah. The one everybody wars.
Everybody loved Panther.
Panther was cool. You can't go wrong with that.
Everybody wanted to kick Snarf.
Snarf! Snarf!
Snively.
I'm a little upset
I'd kick him.
Why? He's the only cat that I actually like.
He got in the way. When I was little, I was like, I would love to go on a date with Lino, but I think Snarf would try to tag along, and I would just have to kick him or something to go away.
Oh no!
It's like
Lino wouldn't go out with you because he loves Snarf. No one does that to Snarf. I'm a little upset that they canceled the new Thundercats. They should have kept that going too. I kind of liked it.
That was Cartoon Network's fault.
That's right. I hate when they cancel good cartoons. And they need the whole bad ones.
They canceled Young Justice, remember?
Oh my gosh, what were they thinking? I guess they don't like ratings.
They got mad. No, they got mad because too many girls were watching and they didn't want girls to watch. They wanted boys to watch.
That's so weird. Why would they want ratings? Is that what they want?
No, because I think the target audience was supposed to be boys, but since girls liked it more, they yanked it. That's pretty dumb. I mean, it's not like us girls are gonna wear superhero costumes and beat people up.
Well, from a business standpoint, it does make sense. Because if you go to an advertising, someone you're trying to sell advertisement to, you say, okay, this is our new show. It's for young boys, ages 8 through 12. It's perfect for your new thing. And if they're trying to target towards boys, then they'll put it on there. But once they see the ratings come in saying, women, more girls are watching it, then they might back out as a sponsor, saying, well, what's the point of us airing this commercial on your show because our target audience isn't even watching it, so it has really no effect. So, from a fan standpoint, I can understand it, but from a business standpoint, I can see. But
Well,
only
if you
a
think
certain.
about it, My Little Pony is another one.
Yeah.
Mm. I don't.
My Little Pony is mostly boys. The target audience still has plenty of little kids who watch it, but it's mostly bronies, boys,
It is a
and
lot of
full-grown
brony.
men.
Yeah. If it, sorry, if that was a business move, that's a bad business move. I mean, wouldn't you just want anyone to see the show? I mean, why would it just want to say, okay, this show is for boys, but then again, if girls started watching, wouldn't that be good for the ratings? I mean, that is from a business standpoint. So if that is true, it's bad to pull it because girls are watching. I mean, the girls should be able to be watching the show.
Well,
What's
I mean,
the problem?
it's not like they're getting money from the advertisements that's coming on there, and not so much who's watching it. Really, it all comes down to if more people are watching it, more advertisers are out there, and they can't really run the show if they don't have, sponsors. And if they see that, they're putting an ad out there that's really ineffective because they were told it's for one target audience, and then all of a sudden the place where they're airing their commercial is, suddenly with a new target audience, then they're going to say, okay, we need to pull a plug in this. So it could be, like, once it came in that all these girls were watching it, that these sponsors backed out for whatever reason because of the girls, and they didn't want their commercials to be wasted. They could just pull the plug.
Such selfishness, no matter what. I mean, it's not like we're gonna put on costumes and start beating people up. It's not about that.
That's right. You know what? The chickens need to take over so this never happens again. We're going to have all shows for everybody. I think everybody has the right to watch the shows.
Yes.
Well, I'll take
it's
care of
kind
that.
Like Ninja Turtles, same thing.
Yeah. Everybody loves
Only
Ninja Turtles.
Turtle show.
Turtles are the
No.
greatest.
In the 80s, it was a mixed audience, but the new series, the 2003 series, that was mostly a girl audience. This new series on Nickelodeon, it's doing amazing. It doesn't matter if it's little boys or little girls, but Nickelodeon's target audience is always going to be kids. There was some problems for a while with Legend of Korra because the first season of Legend of Korra did great, but the second season, the ratings really declined, and even though adults and teens were watching it, Nickelodeon doesn't care. Nickelodeon is kids network, and if kids aren't watching, then that's going to be their main concern. That's the way a lot of these children networks watch. It can be the most popular show among adults and teenagers, but if little kids aren't watching it, then Nickelodeon will say, well, we consider canceling it or direct to video or something. If the show's popular enough, they'll keep it like Legend of Korra. They are probably air season 3 and season 4 as planned, but they will always consider, well, if the audience is mostly adults, we don't want to deal with that. Especially fandoms, they don't want to deal with that. If little kids aren't watching, then that's Nickelodeon's thing or Disney or whatever. That's the hard thing about business is it's always kids. Kids go first. The rest of us, who cares?
And I love the kids and all, but man, oh boy, don't worry, I'm gonna fix it up in the future when I take over the world. Have you heard that, everybody? Don't worry, you're gonna get your cartoons back.
All bow down to the chicken overlords.
That's right. Don't worry, you guys gonna get what you want. And guess what? Guess what else I'm gonna be bringing?
The cartoon Casper.
That's right, everything. Humpty Dumpty, Little Lulu. Look at it.
Oh, I love Little Lulu. I used to have tapes of Little Lulu, and I watched them until my VCR ate them.
That is the problem with VHSs. But we're bringing it back. We're bringing back VHS. I don't care what anybody says.
It's like, oh, those are so old. It's like,
I want to bring back this one too. Hold on. Watch this. I want to bring back Popeye and Felix the Cat.
Felix the Cat.
That's right.
I love his
who's
bag
the
of
grandma?
tricks.
Oh, Grandma, I'm sure. I'm just kidding. It's going to be really good. I love it. Oh man, I can't wait. And I got 2 more recommendations. I don't know if anybody ever heard of these guys. Oh yeah, VHS.
Oh yeah,
The classic.
the genuine.
Oh, here's the last one they ever made. Check this out. There's only been 2 movies. Oh yeah, Vanilla
Nice.
Ice.
The second one was awesome. Go
Gotta
Ninja,
get
go
that.
Ninja, go.
It was.
Go Ninja, go Ninja, go.
Oh yes, there's a rumor going around. There's a part 3, but I don't know what they're talking about. There's only 2 Turtles movies
Yeah,
to
that
read.
never existed.
Are you
No.
sure?
We spoke about this before. There's no such thing as Batman Forever. There's no such thing as Batman and Robin. And there's no such thing as Turtles 3.
What's Batman and Robin?
And there is no such thing as the next mutation. There was no girl turtle. That never happened.
Oh, that never happened. No mutating turtles. That's just some fan-made show. Everybody knows the rules here.
But speaking of VHS, here's a bit of trivia for you. What year was what movie was the last? What was the last big movie to be released on VHS, and in what year?
Men in Black?
No, but it was released in the 2000s.
Oh my gosh.
The 2000 and something.
I was ready on DVDs.
Pokemon?
No,
Akira.
no. Any final guesses?
I don't know. Hold on.
Well, maybe you should narrow it down. Is it live action or cartoon?
Good
I've
idea.
never seen the movie, but it came out in 2000. The VHS came out in 2006. That
Oh my
was one of the
God.
last large.
Forrest Gump. No.
No,
Independence Day?
no, it was A History of Violence.
Wow.
That
That's
was
what-
the last major picture to be released on VHS in 2006.
There's a reason why I didn't know that.
It's only 8 years ago. I mean, just that 8 years ago we were still using VHSs.
Man, they probably still
No, I
releasing
think
this
I
one.
was switched to DVD by then.
Yeah,
I
think
remember even when I was, that I'd be about what 4 or 5 in 2000. No, I'd be about 4 or 5 in about that time, and I remember having a pretty big VHS collection because that's what we had a one of those VHS slash DVD players
Yeah.
in the living room, so I remember having mostly a bunch of VHSs because those were the cheapest.
Oh yes.
And also they had a lot of kid-friendly cartoons on there, like Casper and Popeye.
Oh yeah. I think in the last
those
one,
days.
those were the good days. I mean, we're gonna go into another segment here. This is called Gaming News.
Well,
There's one subject I want to bring up, and I want to discuss it. I don't know if anyone is aware of this. There's been some news lately about Microsoft.
oh,
Oh, I'm going to say it.
oh,
What are
Microsoft-
we doing now?
Microsoft got exposed to paying YouTube personalities to promote Xbox One.
no.
Has anybody
no.
heard about this?
I have.
The
No,
question
what
is,
happened?
is it wrong or is it dishonest? What I mean is that all the people who said that they were buying the Xboxes on their own, like Machinima and people like that, were all paid to buy Xbox to promote it, but nobody knew about it.
Basically,
That's not fair because
basically, they went to these major networks like Screw Attack and Machinima, and they went to the from what I read, but they went to some of the in different channels, large channels and stuff, and they said, here's a contract, we'll pay you money and give you free games and consoles and software and hardware, but you have to give off our products in a positive light, and you cannot say anything bad about it, and you cannot disclose that you're being paid by us. Pretend that you're making a real review, but we're gonna give it to you. We're gonna pay you money, and you gotta make it look like it's good.
Okay.
Oh,
yeah.
that's not. No, I could do it. That's temptation. That's bad. That's dishonest.
is dishonest, right? Do you guys think it's wrong? I mean, what is your opinion on it?
I mean, is this the new business strategy that companies are going to start using? Because I really hope it's not. I mean, YouTube it's really starting to pick up speed as, everybody and their mother is on YouTube now. And, everybody out there who sees, like, me or Chicken or, any other YouTuber out there who does video games, they see them as the people. And they see them as honest opinions.
Yes.
So,
Well,
from real people.
because the people out there, they see you guys as the voice. But I mean, it's just so dishonest because it's kind of like Nintendo paying me to basically love Mario, and I'm like, well, I like Mario, I like the games, but everyone who knows him is being like, isn't she married to Sonic? I mean, don't you think Sega would be mad? Like, girl, you just betrayed us.
It's interesting. It's interesting about this situation. Like, I know it's not illegal, but the fact is that the people rely on these reviewers to give their honest opinion. They don't act like,
But it's honest. And I remember somebody doing something like that, and what told me was, oh, well, it's just business, but that's stupid, because no matter what you think, it'll come back to you.
Exactly.
Lying and cheating like that, it'll come back to you. So don't do it. Because one day someone can meet you in the street and be like, hey, I liked your review on this game, and then they're like, they don't know what you're talking. They go, oh, yeah. Dang, nah. Because you never know. It'll come back to you.
No, it's very true, because the fact is that it shows that they're desperate too. Like, I mean, because we all knew what happened with the with the E3 situation, with the DRM, and Xbox was getting bad reputation. So now it looks like Microsoft was going all over the place to try to get to the people to tell them all these things. Which, again, I have no problem if they were honest. If it was paid by Microsoft, but people are acting like it's their opinions. I see even Major Nelson going to, like, I think he went to somebody's house, like a personality, and even gave him an Xbox One and did like a whole review with him. To me, that was just very desperate.
It's
well,
like
don't forget, Xbox has been everywhere. They were like, what, giving away free Xboxes or McDonald's? I'm like, dang, you guys are desperate.
McDonald's, Chef Boyardee, Doritos, and Mountain Dew. I really just think that they're trying to advertise as much as possible to get out there, and so people just shove the Xbox One down your throat and hopefully pick up some better sales than what's projected if their public image doesn't pick up.
Of course. I mean, right now, Nintendo and Sony have good reputations, no matter what the sales are, but Xbox is really trying to push their technology on people. Again, it's a business move. I get it. But, now that they're getting exposed from E3 and now from this news, I mean, how are the people going to start trusting Microsoft? I mean, it's disgusting the way the business has been going. It's crazy.
Yeah, you just tell them, I'm going to play what I want to play, and since Sega doesn't sell, consoles anymore, it's Nintendo, so I'm going to play Nintendo. I'm going to continue playing my Mario games, and continue playing my Sonic games, and Xbox can't make me change my mind. I don't care what you shove in my face.
Yeah, I'm never gonna sell out, but I mean I really just don't see how people know how my feelings about Acclaim. So I mean I just don't see people believing me if I cannot say, you know what, I've had an epiphany. Mortal Kombat is the best game on the Super Nintendo. If you don't own it, you're doing yourself a huge injustice. I mean, especially after this is. My Mortal Kombat review was about the second time I berated Acclaim on the airwaves. And so, it just seems to me like, lying.
Yeah,
First of all, just 100% not over is it a fair business move, not is it good for the YouTubers. Just 100% lying. Because you could not like the Xbox One at all or some of its software, but it says right in the contract, full disclosure, you have to say positive things and do not reflect a negative light onto the company or any of its software or hardware.
Exactly. Yeah. I have a question about that too. It's very good that you brought it up. I mean, do you think that paying under the table or over the table, whatever they do, is going to affect the ratings of games? Because this brings me to my other notion. Like, since this has came out, can we assume that developers do the same, like Activision? Like some people claim that they pay IGN for high reviews in Call of Duty, like they give it an 8, 9, and 10. And sometimes you see a good game get low ratings. Can we assume that they get paid too? That's just
Probably.
That's what I see. Like if you look at like some of the games like Assassin's Creed 3 and Modern Warfare 3, which are repetitive pieces of bullcrap and are really just dumbed down games which are rehashes of every other game in the series. I mean, if you look at them like, on Metacritic and other, certain game sites, they'll give them 8 out of 10, 9 out of 10, and then they'll give a game, an actual good game that has some innovation in the series, like Batman Arkham Origins, they'll give it like a 6.8 out of 10. They'll give it a 6 out of 10. It just seems really sketchy to me to give the popular games that all your favorite developers make, high scores.
Yeah, I noticed like sometimes the Nintendo games or maybe like the independent games get low scores. Not saying all mainstream games are not good. I mean, they do actually get high scores. I'm going to actually like give an example, like Arkham Origins. I have the game. I love Batman. Mm-hmm. But the thing is that it got a low score. And it's not because it's a bad game. Mm-hmm. It's because they say, oh, it's repetitive. It's just like the last game. But there's only been 2 other games before it. But I'm not trying to insult the Call of Duty fans out there, but the fact is that, the game's been repetitive for years.
Yes.
And the thing is that, they never say that. They say, oh, it's not like the last Call of Duty game. They say, no, this one's innovative. They got a dog. Wow! They got a dog!
And you can jump over you can vault over objects now.
Exactly. I'm
just
not
like
the best.
just like every other war shooter, first-person shooter. Out there.
I don't play violent games.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not a Call of Duty fan. I'm not the best guy to talk about this. But if you're going to judge one game of repeating itself, then you should judge the other games as well. Mm-hmm. And I'm not trying to insult anybody out there, but it's just very skeptical. And I do believe they get paid. I've been arguing with people for years, and look what Microsoft is doing. It's showing a new light on things. At least now that we have proof that even developers and people who rate games can actually get paid.
Well, you know what? I wonder, the game I'm waiting for is Super Smash Brothers. Now, that game a lot of people are excited about because of Mega Man. Mm-hmm. I know that's going to be very popular, but I'm going to be really mad if I see it got a 4 out of 10 rating. I'm going to be like, oh, I will. I'll tear you apart, Xbox. I will find you guys.
It's true. I mean, she has a good point.
And it's not because of Sonic.
I'm looking forward to it for the Wii Fit trainer.
The Wii Fit trainer?
Mm-hmm. The Wii Fit trainer weighs in.
Yeah, she's gonna be in the game.
Uh-huh. It's like she's gonna her final smash is she's gonna make you do push-ups.
Oh wow, that should be interesting. But I'm pretty sure they're gonna get low scores. I'm sorry we lost you there for a minute, but
it better not. I mean, Mario Kart. Some of the new Mario games, I'm sure they're coming out with, Super Smash Brothers, all the ones they revealed at E3. All basically where they said, we're making games.
Yeah. I want to give an example of what you guys were talking about, low ratings. Like, for instance, DuckTales. You know what rating? I think it was a GameSpot. You know what rating they gave them? 4.5. DuckTales got a 4.5. It was my favorite game of the year. I'm not saying it because I'm a bird. I know I'm being biased because I'm a chicken. I'm just saying DuckTales was a very good game, and it got like a 4. Some got 6. I mean, it was like what? Capcom didn't pay you enough? I'm just wondering. It's very skeptical. So the Smash Brothers game, is anticipated. If it's good, we expect high ratings.
I mean, we expect a Smash Brothers
if you're a copy reader, Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm gonna give an example. If you like comics, Archie Comics released something called Worlds Collide, which was basically Sonic and Mega Man's worlds collide, and it's basically Sonic and Mega Man fighting Dr. Robotnik and Dr. Wily. Now that was awesome. I read they're awesome. So the idea of seeing Mega Man and Sonic fight in Super Smash Brothers, I'm gonna be cheering it on. But I wish Capcom would get off their high horse and make a Sonic and Mega Man game. Now that would be like, oh, awesome.
That would be revolutionary. I would love to see Sonic and Mega Man. Put some Zero in there. I mean, I never really read the comic
Blue
that much, but
versus
Blue, right? I also want a Mario and Sonic game too, a real one. I mean, we talked about this a while back.
Oh, you mean not like the London Olympic stuff, right?
No, I wasn't expecting that. I was a little. I mean, the game is good. Don't get me wrong. I was a little, disappointed. I've been waiting since Sonic came out and Mario to find an adventure game to go against Bowser and Robotnik.
Are we gonna see at the Russia Olympics?
No.
Oh, I'm disappointed.
Sorry, what are you saying, Lizzie? Which one?
No. What I was gonna say is, I'm trying to think. Let's see. We've got what they need to do. And Sonic Lost World. One of the worlds that Sonic goes to is Yoshi's Island. So it's kind of almost. I think Nintendo and Sega are getting there. I think it would be a good idea to have Sonic and Mario team up and fight Sonic and Bowser or King Koopa, whatever you call them.
Yeah.
I think that would be a great idea, but I'm still hoping that Capcom will consider Sonic and Mega Man.
That'd be crazy. Awesome. You got one that shoots and one that runs fast.
Yeah, and to be honest, they've got no choice because you're now competing with the new stuff. So you have to consider the stuff that began everything. The legends have to consider getting together. Because you have no choice now. Because if you want to deal with Microsoft and Sony, then you're gonna have to get together and keep yourself alive. Because no matter what, I will always love Sonic. I will always play my games on Sega. I'll always play Mario. So I don't care what Xbox says or does. But I've noticed that Xbox is now getting some of the games like Sonic and Mario. Well, not Mario, but it was like Sonic on their system, which makes me kind of mad. Because Xbox could say, well, we'll make a special edition Sonic Xbox thing if you'll say you played it. I'd be like, not dang temptation, because I don't want Xbox. It's Sonic I would want.
Yeah.
So it'd be like, well, I'm supporting Sega, not Xbox. It's cool that Xbox made a Sonic limited edition, but it's still Sonic, and it's Sonic I love, which is originally from not Xbox. Xbox is just desperate.
Oh yeah, they're just publishing it. I mean, of course, Sega's always gonna make a good Sonic game. There's also a Sonic game that's coming out soon for all the new gen systems, and I'm gonna get them eventually. But it's gonna be on the Wii U, I think. So I don't think you have to worry about getting on Xbox. So yeah, I agree. There should be a Mega Man. If I was to make that game, I will make it like certain areas you use Sonic, and some areas you use Mega Man. Kind of like a switch up. Like you press like one of the buttons and you switch up to Mega Man, and then you switch to Sonic. I would do something like that. So yeah, that would be very interesting.
To be honest, what would be really cool would be like instead of Sonic and Tails, Sonic and Mega Man.
Yeah, just like that. Like in a 2D platformer.
Yeah, the switching idea would be really cool. Whether it be for a Mario and Sonic game or for a Mario and Mega Man game, because a point I was going to bring up was if they did make either of those games, it's going to be very difficult because of the pretty different play styles of the different games, and so having like a switching section would be really cool. I mean, one thing you're blasting through Green Hill Zone, then all of a sudden you're blasting some Robot Masters. I mean, that'd be really cool if you could switch it up.
Kind of like Sonic CD when you go through time. That'd be cool.
Exactly. Where you're going to past and present and future. That would be awesome.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they should do that. Maybe I should make that game.
Hey.
Oh my gosh, it'd be so cool to have your Mii's in there, man. I'd be jumping on Sonic like, yes!
Make it for the
Atari. No, we're not going to draw that.
Yeah, make it for the Atari Jaguar, chicken.
Oh, no way! Anybody plays that? Man,
The Jaguar.
Is that a controller or is that a keyboard? I'm just wondering.
Or is it one of those huge 1904 phones?
Oh no, it reminds me of Commodore 64. Well, I got one more segment for the evening. I got one here. It's called the Rumor Mill.
Okay.
The
Rumor Mill. Let's see. It's not truly confirmed, but let's talk about it. Nintendo Fusion. Had anybody heard of Nintendo Fusion? Well, Nintendo Fusion is a rumor going around that Nintendo's making another, maybe a console or maybe handheld. It's supposed to compete with the new generation. It's supposed to revolutionize gaming. Do you think it's a good idea? I don't know.
They already revolutionized gaming with the Wii U.
My question is if, only if this is the system that ever replaces Wii U, do you think it's a good idea or a bad idea?
It's a bad idea because I just got the Wii U for Christmas. Dang it! So let me enjoy games.
So let it grow.
Nintendo. Yeah, give it a chance, Nintendo. I mean, I just got it. I mean, it's like I just got Sonic Lost World for Christmas, and so I already have to switch everything, which means I have to transfer everything from the Wii U over to the Fusion, which is like a pain in the butt.
That's true. It's not too quick. What do you think about it, Brian?
I think it's a terrible idea. I mean, I could understand if it was a new handheld, because the 3DS has been out for a couple years now, if I'm not mistaken. And so if it was like the new Nintendo handheld, that would be pretty cool. Or, you know, like, Nintendo has recently expressed interest in smartphone gaming. So I think that if they made like can you imagine like a real Nintendo tablet or Nintendo smartphone?
I would buy that.
Yeah,
To be honest, I would.
That would just be awesome because you have like an app store with like Mario games and all the Nintendo games and stuff. And
they need to do a Sonic option too. You gotta have a Sonic option.
Yes.
You gotta be fair, Nintendo.
And it's just I think they've learned somewhat about tablets from the Wii U gamepad, and also it's just the Wii U is like you said, it's pretty much it's fresh out in a way. It's starting to gain speed. So I mean hopefully they won't go Kurt Cobain in his suicide note. He said it's better to burn out than slowly fade away. It's better to be a candle, have water dumped on you, than just slowly fade away into obscurity. But I mean, that's for a console, that's just ridiculous.
It's like putting a Dreamcast move. You know what I mean? Maybe like a 32X move, just jumping over it. Yeah, I agree. I personally believe that this is a bad idea. I mean, because first of all, they got 3DS. That's the best handheld they got. It's breaking all records.
Yes.
DS is the second most sold console or device of all time behind PS2. So I think they should keep it going with 3DS. The Wii U is starting to pick up in December. I mean, from November to December, they really skyrocket their sales. So Nintendo should really give it a chance. The problem is that Nintendo doesn't work with third-party developers very well. Not saying that that's what I want, but if they have a goal to make more money, either give us the Nintendo games that we want, or give us some more options like the other consoles have. But Nintendo's doing fine for what they're doing, but they need to change their software tactics, not their hardware.
They need to remake Battletoads.
Oh, that would be great! Battletoads, the most hardest game of all time, is coming back.
Guess who's back? Battletoads is back.
Guess who's back? Guess who's back? I would love that. That kind of rhyme. Anyway. Yeah,
that's gonna be the season 3 premiere as a secret for the Retro Gamer guys.
Oh yeah.
Guess who's back? Retro's back. Tell a friend.
That's right. They should make another Metroid game too. I'm just a big Metroid fan.
I really hope they break away from the Prime for the Prime series. I mean, I'm a fan of it, but I think the trilogy is enough.
Yeah, they should go back to the NES version, the old Nintendo.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I love the Nintendo. I mean, they have some great classics. They should bring them all back.
They should look back at Super Metroid and look at what Metroid 1 on the NES did. Look how Metroid 2 on the Game Boy, how it added a lot of gameplay. And look how Super Metroid, just look how it perfected it all. Just, make a continual sequence
Yes.
of improvement.
Yeah, we should get some more games in there. I mean, I love Mario and Donkey Kong, but you can't just have Mario and Donkey Kong. I mean, you gotta have more. And Nintendo has a lot of great legendary characters. They just need to use what they got.
Why don't they bring Duck Hunt back? I mean, come on.
Oh no, we can't have Duck Hunt. They'd be shooting all the birds.
I mean,
Little
what about Little Nemo the
Why
Dream
can't we
Mess?
shoot dog?
Right? I don't mind that feature. It's about time he pays.
Or Hogan's Alley. That's a great game.
You know what? I got a game. Excite Bike. Remember that from Nintendo?
Yes.
Let's get a remake going.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of the
Really?
launch titles.
As a remake, I have
Remember the gamepad?
The gamepad. Wow. I remember
The
that.
gamepad. When you used to play track and stuff.
Oh,
They
yeah.
need to bring the Power Glove.
Oh, yeah. A new Power Glove would be awesome. Get to move around. They'll put Kinect in displays. But they should definitely get back on those games. Like, remember Robbie the Robot? Maybe get a new version. Get one
Rob
that works.
the Robot, like one that presses the Wii U gamepad for what you need.
Yes, but actually this time make it work.
And not have it spinning a robotic top spinner, robotic top spinning buddy.
Oh,
Is
yeah.
pretty much all it is.
You could play music, like put some vinyls on it or something, or a DVD. I don't know. I'm just getting weird here. But
You know what'd be really cool? I know the Dance Revolution games are like still popular. They should really consider Nintendo should consider doing one like a Mario, Sonic, Mega Man, like all the popular characters and like something you can dance to in its dance.
They had one on GameCube. A dance game with Mario. Dance Revolution with Mario. It was actually it was pretty cool, I think.
They should do that more often. Maybe put some of the Nintendo music. Like you can recognize it. And you start dancing to it. Maybe just don't put no dubstep though, because I don't like dubstep.
Or
put something really cool. Maybe Sonic,
Actually,
Castlevania.
if you have the iPhone or I think it's one on the iPhone, but I forgot the name of the app. I took it off because it like messed up my phone. But there's an app where you like touch the screen and you're playing piano music. They actually have Mario and Sonic on there.
That's cool.
Is it small?
Small?
I think that's what it is. Yeah, small where it's like little lights appear and you're supposed to hit it with your phone.
Yeah, small. SMUL.
Yeah. Yes. They have like the original Mario music on there. They have Green Hill from Sonic. I think that's really awesome.
Oh, I gotta try that. Never tried it before.
But you know the number one
it's a
Nintendo game, the number one Nintendo franchise I hope they bring back on the Wii U is
Kid
Punch
Icarus?
Out.
Which one?
Punch Out.
Punch Out.
Yeah, I love Punch Out.
Because I mean the one on the Wii is great, and I'd like to see what they could do with the Wii U. I mean, I understand that there's really not a whole lot you could do with boxing on the gamepad. But even if it was just like a smaller version so you could play without the TV there, I mean, the Wii U one was just great, very creative.
That's awesome.
And I'd love to see, Punch Out Wii, Punch Out U.
Punch Out U. And the main enemy should be Justin Bieber's head. And you keep on punching him until he gets knocked out. There we go. Send him back to prison. I'm sorry, did I just say that? Anyway. Well, friends, I'm going to have to end it here. Well, it was very nice to have you again. This was
thank
very
you
fun.
Thank you for having me on here.
Yeah, thank you for coming, guys. Thank you for coming at the last minute. You guys really rescued us. I appreciate it. You guys are lovely. Well, we're gonna do this again another day, and everyone can catch
Okay.
me on. Yeah, you're always welcome back, both of you. You guys are great.
Thank you.
So every Friday, everyone, always tune into Birdcast. You never know what you see, and you never know what you hear. I'd like to thank Kappa Lizzie, and I'd like to thank Retro Renegade for their assistance and their cool personalities. And I want everyone to fly out.